Cruelty Squad is a game about fishing. You don't really do much, really, but a friend of mine said to check it out. So, it doesn't really seem too hard to catch fish in this game. So that's a nice super. Hello Bapto fans and audience. Today we are playing Cruelty Squad. Cruelty Squad is a game about fishing. Not really much to say, it's just a game about fishing. Now, what I'm doing right now is fishing. So a friend recommended this game to me. And she, I think she said that she caught a really rare fish once. And I think she might be messy with me. Because I've been fishing for a few minutes now and I haven't gotten the rare fish. And we all know rare things happen every 5 minutes. But anyways, I've enjoyed the game so far with my 5 minutes of playing it. I really like fishing in video games. I don't actually like fishing in real life. We have a gun in this game? Okay, whatever. Anyways, I don't like fishing in real life. It's morally complicated. I mean, fishing for food, that's fine. Fishing for fun is weird. I just don't get it. I don't get why someone would want to fish. Unless, like, they have violent tendencies. Then I guess I would get why someone wants to fish. Anyways, I gotta be honest, I don't like the overlay of the screen, and that's a shitty fucking zooper. And, it's the life bar. I'm not sure if there are fish that hurt you, but it's a bit big. I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. It seems to cover a bit too much of the screen. I don't know why it says the fishing rod needs ammo. I don't know why a fishing rod would have ammo. Ooh, didn't catch that one fast enough. Ew, that was a good one. It's another zooper. Zoopers suck. But that's a normal fish. I'm kinda getting the hang of this. Now, the thing about fish, is that, they have had so much time to evolve because they were the first, what's the, not phylum, class? I think, okay, there are only a few classes of animals. And that, you know, it gets more specific and more broad, or it gets more specific and less broad the more you go down. And there are only a few classes of animals, and fish is one of was, I believe, the first class of animals, at least the first class under Animalia. I just said that. Okay, I just repeated myself, but with different wording. That one's too far away for me to see. Anyways, so they've had a long time to evolve, and like electric eels, they've evolved the power to use electricity. fucking manta rays. They look sick as fuck. Blue whales are literally just giant fish, and we like. That's a really good super. Anyways, the thing. Goddamn. The thing about whales is that because we see whales a lot in like pictures and like shows and media or whatever, we tend to forget that like if we like saw a whale in real life, we would absolutely shit our pants. It doesn't have to be a big whale, it can be like a killer whale. If we were swimming and we just like casually saw that, it'd be like seeing a dragon. God. Well, at least if you haven't seen a picture of it before, it'd be like seeing a dragon. It'd still be really cool, but not as cool as like seeing a dragon. There's also the goblin shark. That's a fucked up shark, by the way. I fucking dislike the goblin shark. If I had to choose my favorite shark, I'd probably say hammerhead. There's sea snakes. I'm not sure if those are actually fish or reptiles, but those are some motherfuckers. It's just like a very like wide. I mean, a lot of the ocean is unexplored, and like people say a lot of the ocean is unexplored, and while that is true, explored means that like a human has been to it and like surveyed it, and like humans aren't going to go to every single body of water. That's why we have sensors looking at the water and stuff. So if there was like a really big fish, we'd probably know about it, but there are tons of like small fish that we probably have no idea exist, or fish that are, what the hell is that? Carabiner. Oh yeah, I've gotten a carabiner before. So there are probably tons of big fish that or tons of small fish that we don't know about, and there might be a few big fish that have the same whatever that we use to check them as other big fish that we don't know. Personally, I think electric eels are really cool. Just like the idea that like something has evolved electricity, that's so fucking cool to me. It's like if an animal could breathe frost at you. Like you're just fucked when that happens. Like nowadays, you can like plug in a bad extension cord and get electricity, but like it was like unbelievable back then, and it's just insane. There's also some animals, I forgot what they're called. I'm sure if I think hard enough I can remember, that continuously dive at schools of fish, and the way they tell who's diving and who's not, in order to not dive into each other, because I think they have like a pokey spear or whatever. I think it might be some sort of one of the spear sharks. Is that they change the color of their skin, which like it's super cool. It like, I hate to be a nerd, but it reminds me of like video game bosses like giving a signal before they do a certain attack. Unless you're fucking Pontiff Sullivan, I guess. Motherfucker hits you with that random stab out of nowhere, you know you're fucked. This shit Zuber, goddamn. Do you guys think I can catch Pontiff Sullivan in this game? Anyways, once I get a fish that's above $500, I'll probably stop recording. The graphics for this game are pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie, but it is nice to talk about something and just have this in the background while I'm catching border bows. What's new? Well, I've been working a lot. I'm getting that bread per se. I'm thinking about which college I want to go to. I always assumed U of M, but I decided I should probably actually think about it more. And I know I'm smart enough. I know I have the grades. If I tried, I could have the grades good enough to go to U of M, because I have had before. But now I feel less like doing all that work. And I don't know if I really want to go to U of M. My sibling wants me to go to a community college, but I think they only want me to do that because they're going to a community college. God. I think, when I tell people that I want to become a psychiatrist, a lot of the times people say psychiatrist is like the last thing I think of when I see you, and I do get that, but I think psychiatry can be fun. As long as I'm not a pediatrician, I'm not gonna tell kids that their parents are gonna die. God. It must be so hard being a fucking pediatrician. Like, having to be good with kids? What a nightmare. So, I haven't watched BoJack Horseman in a while. That's a good show. I might have to start watching it again soon. Just watch it. Sorry, I thought that was the good fish, the anyways, it's still my favorite TV show. I just haven't watched it in a while, and I used to like rewatch episodes like every day. It's a great show. I don't know what else I can say. I didn't like the inclusion of Russians in it. Not cool, people. Sorry if there's Russian audience that later goes on to view this. I've been playing a lot of Clash Royale I've been playing Clash Royale a lot lately. I'm not sure why really. But it's surprisingly a fun game. Like, I'm genuinely having fun playing it. I used to be really good at Clash Royale. And I'm okay now. But I used to be so into it, but you know, it's a strategy game focused towards children, so you know, not many people are like experts on it. It's not really that hard to like get back to like the place I was in terms of ranking, but if you don't know, if you haven't really played, there's like a card system, and like there's like a chance that you can get a good quote-unquote good cards or quote-unquote bad cards. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get to 500 from this lake, so I'm going to go for over 400. And the thing is that like there are tons of like good cards I don't get because like to get cards you have to wait for a chest to open, or you can spend IRL money on it, and I'm probably not going to spend IRL money on a kids game. So I'm using my not intelligence but I'm using strategic thinking to get over the money barrier. I'm hoping that there's some sort of story to this fishing game, and not just like fishing, because no offense, but if it's just fishing, that doesn't seem too fun. I think I saw. Hold on, let me reel this fish in first. Is it the Bass Pro Shops pyramid? Because I think that's a thing. It might be. I don't know. I had this teacher in 8th grade, my science teacher. He made me make like a 22 slide presentation on Chinook salmon. Or no, it was just salmon in the Great Lakes. I don't even think it was the Great Lakes. I think it was specifically Lake Michigan. And the teacher was really fun, but making that 22, 24, I forgot, page or slide presentation was hell. And like there was so much I had to know about, like alewife, rainbow smolt, har, egg belly, whatever it's called, egg sacs, yolk sacs. I had to know like PPR ratios, or I guess just PPR. I had to know like how we could like help salmon and stuff. I had to know like where salmon were going, and none of that was actually on the exam. So I got like 100, I think, on the exam. Because you know, science, 8th grade science is easy, baby class. But like, yeah, so it was a fun class. The teacher always let me talk to my friends. The teacher was super cool. It was easy, it was fun, we had activities. We got to be on our Chromebooks, because we had school support Chromebooks like every day during the researching unit, so that was fun. Okay, because I'm not gonna get, I don't know if I can even get past 400. I'm gonna do 375. Anyways, it was just a really fun class. 8th grade Mr. Fink. I'm not sure if I should say his name, but I'm thinking I was gonna watch this anyways. I don't even know what science was called back then. Like, not what science was called, but like, on my science class is chemistry. I think it was nature science or something. I know I took earth science the next year, so I don't think it's earth science. It might have just been general science, because not only in the previous year did we cover the different types of clouds, aquifers, and like just different parts of the earth, which would be earth science. But in next class, like, we in like 8th grade, the one I'm talking about now, we covered like fish and stuff and physics. So maybe the goal was to get Earth science and then science related to Earth next year, like how we manipulate our surroundings and take advantage of what's around us and how other animals do. But then 9th grade, I had actual Earth science, and my teacher, like a month in, quit. She just quit. So for the next like more than half a year or something, we just had different subs every day, and we watched a different like movie every day. They were all science related. We always had to fill out worksheets, but still. And sometimes we just do meaningless labs and like do dumb worksheets that like this teachers didn't know, the subs like didn't know the answer to, so we just had YouTube videos as our teacher basically. I remember one of the labs involved corn syrup. So there was like 10th grade science, I think, which was biology, or science, then biology, then chemistry / physics. You used to have to only take one, but now it's chemistry or physics. Or you used to only have to take one, but now it's chemistry and physics, unless you take physical science, in which case it's both. But if you want, I'm taking AP Chem, and then I'm going to go take AP Physics because that looks more impressive on a sheet or whatever, to colleges. But anyways, I had to, they had to do something with cornstarch, and they had this like tub of cornstarch, and what we didn't know is that the cornstarch leaked onto the floor and it solidified. And I don't know if you guys know this, but when cornstarch gets hard, it gets hard. So there was just like this goop. There was just this goop in the corner of the class, and like there were just like all of my friends there, like a ton of my friends in that class, and we were just like, hell yeah, we got the goop in this class. We got a movie going on. At some point, we started like playing cards in the class. I think we had like this penny lab thing, and like since like we'd already did the penny lab at exam time, and there was extra time during exams because everyone completed the exam, we went back to the tables to talk, and I think that was the only exam where I got to write out the words "yif" and "femboy" and in pennies. So that's a good class. Yeah, I've had pretty good science classes, or I had pretty good science classes those past 2 years. 10th grade was AP Bio. I became an AP kid somehow. And AP Bio was probably, I wouldn't say it's the hardest class, but that's a nice ass super. But because it was a quarantine year, COVID, it was terrible because there's so many projects that would be easy to turn in normally. But it was COVID, so it wasn't. And AP Chem, which I'm in now, I think it's supposed to be the hardest class in the school, at least that's what I've heard from people saying it. My friends said they'd rather shit themselves and die than take AP Chem. Not sure how much of an exaggeration that is. But it's not too bad. I think I have a C because like it's hard, but like and like at the beginning I really didn't know how to do anything, but I'm learning more and more in chem, and I'm feel like I'm a straight C plus B minus student in chem now, and I hope that I'll be able to get that score up. And fun fact, I think I already said this in the balloons video. My friend in chemistry, who I do like my chem labs with and stuff, is an administrator on the official Discord partnered Mountain Dew Discord. Isn't that insane? You can't judge someone just by looking at them. Like they're basically, I have more respect for them than like any figure in the American government right now, just because they're administrator on the Mountain Dew Discord and also didn't commit war crimes. They did say Hamilton wasn't that bad though, which I guess it wasn't, but still it just wasn't very good. What else? Not physical science, God, what else is there? I guess I can talk about my other classes. I've always been a relatively big fan of history, not in the Nazi way, but in a curiosity way. And, I used to pay a lot of attention to history class, and I still do kinda, but not as much, and not as interested. And, when I signed up for American government, well actually, I'll get back to that later, because I don't think I'm gonna catch this 375 price fish soon. But, anyways, when I got into the AP American Government and Politics class, I was like, okay, cool, so we'll talk about America and stuff. And we did talk about America, and we have been talking about its formation over the years, but I was around like 1/3 the way into the class, or maybe more than a quarter, I'm not sure, maybe like more like 3/10, 4/10 maybe, no, 3 to 3.5/10 way into the into the year, until I realized this isn't American history. This is the build-up. This is like the American government system. So now I have so much more like the necessary information, that I needed to know about the American government system. So I end up being I have to end up studying shit like James Madison and court appeals and stuff. Fucking unions, fucking legislative branch, and now I have opinions on which branch of the United States is the strongest, which I already did, but now those opinions are relevant to class, which should never happen. It's not too hard of a class though. Just a lot of useless info, really. Oh, but what I was saying earlier is not about me signing up. It turns out I was actually the only person in my school, at least one of. I haven't met anyone else, and I've asked a lot of people that, who didn't sign up for a single class. It didn't let me sign up for a single class. I was signed up automatically for no reason, and it put me in 3 different advanced classes and like advanced placement classes. In one class I was just called advanced psychology, and later because only 4 people were in advanced psychology, I replaced that with zoology. But anyways, that was weird. And the funniest part is that my only normal class at the time was English. Just normal English 11. I'm a junior. It was just normal English 11. But the thing about English, me being in English 11, is that I am. English is my best class. My mom was a genius at English. She was an English major. I think she almost got a doctorate. But then she got bored, much like my dad, who almost became a doctor in music, but then got bored. No, my mom got a bachelor's in English, but took enough like English-related classes to have a doctorate. But because she didn't like spec into one specific English class or something. But anyways, and like because of that, I like learned a lot about English and stuff. So English is basically my best class, and I'm in normal English now, and I have to work on like dumb books and papers that just seem kind of like insulting to the students' intelligence. Okay, that's it.